Welcome. We are Group 3E, and today we are excited to share our presentation using the Pecha method. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy learning about Jean Piaget and Lev Vygotsky with us. In this Pecha, we explore the intersecting theories of Jean Piaget and Lev Vygotsky, focusing on how culture and cognition shape childhood development. These two pioneers approached learning differently. Piaget emphasized individual discovery, while Vygotsky highlighted social interaction. Both left lasting imprints on educational psychology. Jean Piaget believed children move through stages of cognitive development, actively learning through play as they build and adjust schemas. His work highlights the growth of logical reasoning and problem-solving over time. Lev Vygotsky, on the other hand, emphasized that social interaction is the heart of learning. Cultural tools, like language, enhance development, while scaffolding from adults or peers helps children progress through their zone of proximal development. What stands out about Piaget is his unwavering dedication to empirical observation. His commitment to studying children directly, without imposing adult expectations, revolutionized our understanding of how thinking develops naturally over time. Piaget, 1952. Siegler, 2013. Vygotsky's most admirable quality is his deep belief in the power of culture and social tools in learning. Vygotsky's concept of the zone of proximal development is another noted strength. Scaffolding is one of his theories that has profoundly impacted modern inclusive education and teaching approaches. The most criticized aspect of Piaget's theory is its strict stage framework. Children do not always adhere to the predicted timelines within the theory. Some tend to exhibit advanced thinking skills far earlier or later than anticipated. Modern psychology has placed greater importance on the idea that cognitive development is much more flexible and inconsistent among individuals. A further critique of Vygotsky's theory is the lack of clearly defined stages of development. Unlike Piaget, who arranged cognitive development in an orderly sequence, Vygotsky does not offer such details. This challenge complicates the design of curriculum standards and the assessment of personal development, especially in setting appropriate learning objectives for children within structured educational frameworks. Through the lens of integrity, Piaget's methodological rigor stands out. He spent decades conducting real observations and interviews with children, maintaining honesty and portraying their thought processes. He respected truth over popularity. Vygotsky's integrity lies in his commitment to holistic development, integrating mind, culture, and society. Despite political constraints in Soviet Russia, he continued to advance controversial ideas rooted in truth and empathy. Piaget demonstrated deep respect for children's intelligence. He didn't see them as miniature adults, but as thinkers in their own right, deserving of serious study. His work gave children a voice in science. Vygotsky's respect was directed toward culture and the child's context. He believed knowledge comes not from isolation, but from dynamic social relationships. He respected teachers and parents as key developmental agents. Piaget said, "The principal goal of education in the schools should be creating men and women who are capable of doing new things, not simply repeating what other generations have done." This captures his progressive vision of education. Vygotsky said, "What a child can do in cooperation today, he can do alone tomorrow." This beautifully summarizes his zone of proximal development and belief in scaffolding. The three words that best describe Jean Piaget are curious, constructivist, and independent. These three words encapsulate Piaget's view of the child as an active explorer, constructing knowledge through hands-on interaction with the world. They capture his essence. The three words that best describe Lev Vygotsky are social, cultural, and dynamic. Vygotsky saw children as socially grounded beings whose cognitive development is shaped by language, interaction, and society. What they see is what will shape their futures. Values of Piaget autonomy was central to Piaget's philosophy. He believed children should be self-motivated learners, capable of thinking critically and acting morally without external enforcement. He argued that true learning occurs when children actively construct knowledge through exploration, rather than passively receiving information from authority figures. Values of Vygotsky collaboration defined Vygotsky's educational stance. He valued shared learning between children and adults, between peers, and across cultural lines as the foundation of growth. He believed that cognitive development is deeply rooted in social interaction, where language and dialogue serve as essential tools for learning. Piaget was right in emphasizing logical reasoning as a developmental outcome. His stages help teachers align expectations with cognitive readiness, especially in math and science learning. By recognizing how children's thinking evolves over time, educators can design lessons that challenge but do not overwhelm, fostering deeper understanding and problem-solving skills. Vygotsky was right in spotlighting how culture and language shape thought. His ideas help design classrooms that are inclusive, diverse, and dialogic, crucial in globalized education. Through strategies like scaffolding and the zone of proximal development, teachers can support students' learning in ways that are responsive to their cultural backgrounds and individual needs. Both theorists saw children as active learners, but Piaget believed development leads to learning, while Vygotsky believed learning drives development. Piaget focused on stages, Vygotsky on socio-cultural context. Their differing views highlight the balance educators must strike between nurturing individual cognitive growth and fostering rich social interactions to support learning. Piaget's ethics value truth and developmental justice. Each child learns in their own time. He believed moral understanding emerges through peer interactions, where children negotiate rules and fairness. His approach encourages educators to respect the child's developmental pace, rather than impose adult standards prematurely. On the other hand, Vygotsky's ethics emphasized equity and social support. Every child deserves cultural tools to succeed. In conclusion, Piaget and Vygotsky gave us lenses to understand how children think, grow, and learn. Though different in methods, both believed in the potential of children and the power of education to unlock it. Thank you for joining us on this journey through childhood, culture, and cognition. Over the next few slides, you will find our references.